Hello, everyone, and hello, Aries. This reading is for your year 2026. We will look at the energies for the year 2026 and what advice cards the universe wants to give you. We were gone for a bit, but we are back. If you are new here, welcome to Intuitive Johnny. The goal of this channel is to give guidance, sourcing the light from the Creator with good intentions so that everyone has positive energies. Please follow or subscribe. Your support is very important so we can continue the readings here. So, your first card is the Two of Pentacles, and you have the Seven of Wands. Aries, it is being said here that you have things you want to consider in your life. You are doing some balancing. You are considering many things that you wish to bring into order. The only challenge you have with what you want to happen in your life, those things you want to have balance, you are having a challenge when it comes to your desire for security. So this is the theme I see for your 2026 or as you enter 2026. You also have the Page of Pentacles. This is telling me that your resources are limited. It could be your money. It doesn't matter how big or small your income is, but it feels like whatever you have, whatever time you have, it's already allocated to many things. So you only have a little time or a little that you can impart or use to bet on new things you will do. Aries, these pentacles are not just about money. This is also about your time, okay? So, in the past, Aries, I see that you had a big realization in your life. You are escaping the limitations from the past. So in 2025, I feel you had a lot of learnings. You realized a lot about yourself and you were able to get out of situations that were not beneficial for you. So in 2026, this is the good lesson you learned, or in 2025, you learned a good lesson. So I hope you can really apply it in 2026. I see Aries because you have the Empress in reverse. There is a sense of wanting to be independent. You no longer want to be constantly guided. You no longer want to be the one being helped. You want to stand on your own. Aries, you want to be more independent. Many of you might also still be supported by someone, or there is this feeling that everything you do depends on other people. So you want to be independent, and that is a beautiful energy to see in you. You also have the Hangman here, Aries. There is this energy in you wanting to balance things. That's what I was saying earlier. That you are balancing so many things. You want to achieve something, and in 2026, I see a big possibility that there are so many things you want to happen, to secure in your life, to balance in your life, to find out what the truth is, to give meaning or to have an output from the things you want to happen. Sometimes you just think of things you want to do, but there are so many challenges. I see that in 2026 you can actualize it. To have a change that has an output, something is happening. This might be a bit uncomfortable for you, Aries, but I see that even if you are not used to things, you are happy and you become more encouraged to move forward, to do action, and to do things that are somewhat new to you, even if sometimes they are not that comfortable. As long as I see you moving forward, so just be very careful too. Not not all sources of income should be pursued, because some of you might receive offers that are not very good. Maybe they are not legal or they might bring you harm just for the sake of reaching what you want to happen. So just be careful of that. Aries, other people around you are not accepting of your love or the emotions or the care you want to give. It is being shown here that sometimes the things you want to give, whether it's material things, time, resources, understanding to other people, sometimes it comes across to them that you are meddling or you are too pushy. So the perspective of other people is different and your approach is also different. So that could be the reason why these other people are not accepting whatever you offered. But I see in you, Aries, that you're good at preparing. You see what you should anticipate, what you need to do next, what you should do now to get to where you are going. That is here, Aries. I see here that you have that capability. Well, not just capability. Actually, it seems like it's part of your change and what you want to happen to be this better person, to have a better life. And it's not just you. It's not just for yourself that I see you want to improve, but there are many other people you are caring for because it feels like there are many people behind you and you want to lead them to move forward. You also have some other things or tools that you can use within you. You have so many talents, so much creativity in you. Your resourcefulness, you will be able to use that greatly for 2026 to plan, to take action, on the dreams and achievements you want to reach. The advice for you 2026 for your 2026 for the whole year, um, it's very career oriented or money oriented or some kind of self-fulfilling thing that is focused for you. I see here that you need to do a lot to reach, or you need to do a lot to reach that dream, not because the work or not because you need to go through hardships or intense challenges, not because of that, Aries, but because your dreams are big. Where you are starting now, where you are now and where you want to go, the gap is far. That's why I see here that you need to work hard on many things. So this is the real advice for you. You see the 10 of wands here, he is holding many sticks. And sometimes you really need to juggle different jobs, different things that need to be done. You are doing all of this. It's difficult, but this is what you want to happen, right? So you want to achieve things in your life, so you need to juggle things, Aries. There's no other way. I see that you can do it. Yes, but it is tiring. So think carefully about how you will achieve or how you will juggle them. So, intense time management, intense allotment of your energy, and to rest. You may also want to schedule things where you are most productive so that you don't get exhausted, you don't get too tired. You just really need to find the time and the right way to give energy. When I say energy, it's like you won't get worn out. It's like you need to budget your energy, your ability when you are most awake. Do the things that require the brain. Then, when you are well rested, do the things that are a bit physically tiring. So these are the things I see for you, Aries, that you really have to take note of. If you can do that, Aries, I see that there's a lot more. You are achieving what you see. I see that you have gone higher. I see that you are seeing a clearer perspective of where you are. And because that's what you see, it gives me this feeling that you have reached higher. So you achieve something through your hard work, Aries. That's also where you see the things that are still possible for you in 2026 or moving forward. Actually, moving forward, the things you don't know now, you can already make your own judgment, your own decision. And that is very beautiful, Aries. This is something that will make you happy. All you need to do is to move. You just really need hard work, perseverance. Just focus on that. because these cards, it's more about you really doing the work and not being distracted by different things around you. If this reading helped you, please subscribe, hit the like button. Don't forget to share this with people you know who need a reading, because this is a small thing to support this channel so that only blessings circulate in our community. Aries, your first advice card is focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. You know, Aries, what you need to prioritize in life. Sometimes at times when you are lazy, you don't want to move, you don't pay attention to the tasks waiting for you. It could be as simple as paying the electricity bill, paying the water bill, or sometimes just texting your coworker. Those things, those small things, you need to pay attention to them. You need to do them right away. Not just because you need to do them, but these things, if they are always waiting for you to do, you just end up with so many things on your mind. You just create unnecessary worries, so it's just an added burden on your thoughts. So if you want your 2026 to really be moving forward, do it now. Don't wait for someone else to tell you. If you know you need to do it immediately. Your next advice card is successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other options are available to help you. Aries, if your problem is money or support for the things you want to happen, the ideas you want to do, like say you want to start a business or you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to be an influencer, if you have this kind of ideas, actually any ideas, just know that it did not just come from you. It's like you wouldn't have thought of it if God did not give it to you. Do not let money be the obstacle, because God is giving you those ideas, or the lack of money. Don't let it be the obstacle to reach your dreams. Find a way. Maybe you can do crowdfunding, or maybe you can partner with other people. You can borrow equipment. Hopefully not money, but just don't lose that dream. There is always a way for you to do it. Just don't put yourself in a dangerous situation. You have so many things you can do. Your next advice card is positivity. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please, dear God, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situation. Always be positive, Aries. Not everything will be easy. The blessings given to you, not everything will be easy. So just be positive. Always have that mindset that we can do this, that there is a way. Don't be negative. Don't think to yourself that you can't do it or this is too hard. It's normal for a person who wants to achieve something in life to encounter challenges in life. So don't be discouraged. Your next advice card is direction. Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. So pray to the Lord to give you directions. Sometimes it's already given to you by your guardian angels or your spirit guide, or maybe this is your own body telling you what to do. So sometimes when you feel like moving, you want to do something or you're thinking of doing something, that's it. That's your sign to do it. Or this is a direction you should choose in your life. And if there are things that you feel are not okay for you, um, or not good to do, then follow that feeling. Always follow what you see or what you feel. Your your next advice card is New Waxing Moon. Aries, for 2026, there are so many changes within you. There is a lot of consciousness expanding. This means your understanding and your alignment with yourself and where you should go. You are learning, you are discovering it in 2026. There is a lot of fruit from new experiences, new lessons, new thinking and mindset that you have for 2026. And this is what the card says. You also have mugwort, rites of passage. Sometimes there are things that are a bit challenging for you, areas that you need to feel. I see here that sometimes you are not used to things, but you need to go through those just so you can have an experience or a realization that this thing is not that easy. This is what you need to do to achieve your dreams. Or maybe sometimes you need to be humble and cooperate with other people so you can have this kind of situation that you can't do on your own. It can also be that you have to be creative. You really need to think, work very hard to achieve it. So that is the rites of passage being mentioned here. Your next advice card is Sea Author, Happiness. Be the master of playful living. You know, this is funny, Aries, because sometimes if you think of life, it's like a path. You walk through it, it doesn't mean that because things around you are very difficult or you also need to suffer. Sometimes your perspective on what is happening to you is the only thing you need to change to be comfortable wherever you are. You don't need to worry. You don't need to choose fear if other people around you are panicking. You don't need to be like that. Why? Because the energy of the universe will give you the energy that is equivalent or the the match for your energy. For example, if you are worrying or you are afraid, um, that is also what will be given to you. That's because for the universe, it's what you deserve. So it will give you what you are afraid of. But if you choose to have trust, you have self-love, you have faith in what you want to happen, you believe that you can do this, then that is also what the universe will give you. Your next advice card is Owl Magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. So it is being said here that you should choose the truth that you can do. You can achieve so many things. Open your mind, make room in your life, space in your life to have a better life. Give yourself a chance to achieve your dreams, and that is what you need because if you always think that life is hard, it's impossible to achieve your dreams, then nothing will happen to you. And that's all it will give you. Let the past go. Whatever happened in the past, you can't do anything about it. You can't go back to it unless this is something within your control. And that is and what is within your control is what will happen in your life moving forth. You need to stand up. You need to stand firm. You need to stand by what you know. And you need to persevere to gain more knowledge or awareness because this will be your weapon, self awareness. This will be your tool to have a better future and open up many more opportunities for you. That is your forecast, Aries. Please subscribe. And yeah, please subscribe and you'll get notifications whenever I upload new forecasts or new readings for your sign. And always remember that In all the decisions you make, your intention must be pure. See you in the next reading.